Well, the Fisherman's Wharf is back again, and I don't know why I get my hopes up on this, thinking that maybe we might have seen some of those divine cubes inside the reward shop, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. However, we do have the whole treasure team now, and with inside that, there is now the chest for the arcanas for the SS gear. So if you do happen to have one, you can at least get one of those from there. But back to the Fisherman's Wharf, I didn't see any deals outside of there, but inside there, we do have that fishing fun for $10. And by going and getting that, you'll get some more bait, you'll get some gems, and then even one of those S limited brand boxes that we've seen numerous times before. As far as buying bait inside this, I had 70,000 gems saved up and I started dumping in. I put about 40,000 gems into this before I realized, oh shoot, I gotta go over to the treasure team there and buy my actual funds inside there. So not sure if this is gonna be 50,000, 90,000, or unlimited, but this will be something that you do wanna actually go and invest your gems on, and the fact that there is a lot of good stuff in the reward shop. But a quick little refresher there, you go and set your multiplier for the bait, you click on that bait button, and then the meter will show up, and we're trying to just go and hit on that dark green. That's gonna land you the perfects. Landing in the greens will give you greats, but really those perfects are what you're trying to target after. And no matter where you hit, that'll take you on to the next part of this, which is gonna be the reel in screen, where you have to hold the button down, you'll watch the meter fill up, and if it gets all the way to the end, you'll break your line. You can go and spend gems if it's a good enough fish to go and give it another try, or you could walk away with some broken lines. Now those broken lines, they can be redeemed inside the reward shop to go and purchase more bait with them to kind of make it a fair trade. And what a lot of people will do is they'll kind of feel out which ones they think are going to be the legendary fish based by the meter there and try to go and roll on those. I don't really waste the time on that. I just pretty much go, and by the way, green, yellow, and red. Green's gonna be the easy one to hold down, yellow's gonna be okay, but the red, you wanna make sure you let your finger off that so you don't snap those lines. But regardless of what type of fish you get, there'll be a certain weight to them, and by getting enough weight, we'll unlock things down the bottom right for either a fishing pole or the next area. Just to let you know, you can go into the actual gift packs there and buy deals with the fishing poles. They won't improve your chances of getting legendary fish, but they will help out and make it a little bit easier for you. And honestly, with all the deals they have in here, buying one of those ones with either of the fishing pole packs actually turns out to be a pretty good deal. Each day, depending by how much weight you have, there will be leaderboards, and if I remember correctly, the further we get into the days, the better those gem rewards will be. And also, for every one of those fish that you catch that you haven't seen yet before, there is the encyclopedia up in the top right. Going in there, collecting them all, will land you some legendary keys. We do also have regular quests out there to get even more bait on it, but the reason why you want to go after this is there actually is some decent stuff for the rewards inside here, and one of the nice things is we now have that new artifact sitting inside here, which is going to pair up really great with Raphael. Just keep in mind that if you are going after this stuff, you need to physically get that twin blazing blade before you go and get the awakening, because if you get the awakening, you're not going to be actually able to use it without having the artifact itself. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Another high priority on this advanced exchange is going to be those swap talismans, and the fact that we can now go and use them to go and switch between our weapons and also take our arcanas back down to nothing, meaning you'll get some telescopes out of it and can use it to upgrade some other stuff. But probably my favorite thing about this whole event altogether is going to be those gold keys on the normal exchange. 200 of them you can get, and even the legendary keys, there is 50 of those in there, and also 50 wishing scrolls. One thing you absolutely want to make sure you're grabbing in here is any of those using silver to get more bait. Those are going to be something you definitely need to do. Yeah, it may seem counterproductive, like you're just losing it, but in the long run, it will end up giving you more value for getting them. But either way, I think this is a good event to go after things. So I myself, like I said, dumped a bunch of gems into it. I think you should too. There is a lot of good stuff if you do have the gems to put behind it. But since we're not going to be getting any divine cubes from here, if you want to at least know about that Reinhardt's resolve and how good it actually is and what it actually does, you might want to take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.